wanted, but we don't talk about not having kids with men who are obsessed with you. Because
go listen to that content creator's video where she's talking about how you got to be careful having children with people who are obsessed with you, and how her father was obsessed with her mother. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I experienced this too. And when this happens, you start to internalize like you're not worthy, you're not lovable, you're corny, you're boring. And that's what I went through, that I even created like a false personality when I was a kid. Like I felt like I had to entertain, I had to dance, I had to sing, I had to do backflips, I had to make people laugh because my own father didn't want to be around me. There's something wrong with me, not realizing, duh, he was a narcissist. There was something wrong with him. It is not you. And you got to tell your inner child that. I remember my father drove to my house one day, rung the doorbell, and was like, hey, do you want to go out to dinner? And I'm like so excited because I had not seen him in months. And I'm like, yes, finally, I'm going to have time with my father. Then he goes, tell your mother to come too. And I'm like, oh, okay. So my mom comes, and she really just wanted to go to kind of like protect me, kind of, you know. So while we're eating at the restaurant, he's not interacting with me. He's not paying me no mind, not asking me how I'm doing, how's school. He's literally staring at her and eating his food like a creep, just staring at her, talking to her only. And this happens when the narcissist has lost their high supply. Okay, it's okay when the narcissist discards you, but when you discard them, oh no, no, no. My mother was the one that got away. He dogged out so many women. Women were chasing him, but my mother divorced him when I was a year old. She left him and never looked back. And that's something that he couldn't get over. And up until the day he died, even though he was living with a woman for 20 years and never married her, he said, the only woman I ever loved and wanted was your mother. She's my only wife, and I would never marry any other woman besides her. You think that love bombing stage, you think that people obsessing over you is a good thing, when in actuality it's not. It's a control tactic. I know a lot of women, you think like, oh yeah, I'd rather the guy be more into me than I'm into him, because men don't love the same as women. But obsession is a whole nother level. Obsession could get you hurt. Obsession can get you killed.